All right, so my next one, I'm going to take one of these dowels from the Dollar Tree. They come in a 2-pack. I can't find these everywhere, but I did find them at one of the larger Dollar Trees. So maybe you'll have better luck there. So I'm going to take one of the capsule tops from the large Miniverse, and the center hole. So I'm going to use a screw that is pretty fine, but not super fine. A regular like drywall screw or something would not work because it'll split your dowel out. But this one is too small to fit through that center hole. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it through one of these little side holes. And so I'm going to mark, I've already marked this one, but there is a little lip inside of here from that center piece. So I'm going to set the dowel right next to that lip. You can see I've already marked it, and then you stick your pen in there and you know, mark that little spot because it's not exactly in the center, but it's pretty close. So I want to make sure it's not too close to the edge either way. You know, not like that or that, but like try to get it centered from top to bottom. Mark it, and then we're going to drill a little hole with a fine drill bit. Try to get it as straight as possible. Just a little pilot hole. And then I'm going to change out my bit. Get my screw started because this isn't exactly center. Okay, I'm going to place this . Okay, there we go. We've got something that looks like that. It is going to be a little lower on one side because it is on the side and not right in the middle. And the other thing you could do is put a washer on there and then screw it in through the center. That would work too. So now I have this kind of just roundish base. I just have to find something for the bottom to stick into. And I'm going to grab a board from outside, cut it down, and be back. Okay, so then you get something that looks kind of like this. Just dug these out of the scrap pile, drilled a hole, and then placed a screw in the bottom of the dowel to widen it so it's in there really snug and it's not coming out. So now we have this handy little thing, and this is going to be a base for a draping fabric to create a ghost. So that's going to be fun. Okay, so I wanted to show you another one that I made with one of the small Miniverse capsules, and I just used a little piece of scrap wood. This is just a little thing I found at Habitat for Humanity Restore. I picked up some dowels from Hobby Lobby, 5/16 inch, and they were a little bit too big to go through that center hole, so I used a pencil sharpener to kind of take down the width a little bit, and then it was able to push right up inside of there because these are too small to use a screw. Basically it would just split it, so I just put that in there and used some E6000 glue to glue it in, and now it's like really sturdy. Drilled that 5/16 hole and put some wood glue in there, and now I have a little base for a smaller ghost. Guys, excuse the mess. I am in full swing for creating things for the junk ranch, which is coming up next week. So if you're going to the junk ranch in Prairie Grove, feel free to stop and say hi because I will be in the main tent. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put some clothes on our ghosts and move on. All right, so we'll start with this small one. Now I just took some scrap fabric that I had and cut it into a square, and then I got some of the creepy cloth. There we we go. I had to add some light. And then I got some of the creepy cloth from the Dollar Tree and just put 2 layers on there, and it just looks really cute. So I'm going to take my little stand here. Just going to try it on, basically. Have it try on its clothes. And I'm going to kind of check that it's the same in the front and the back and the sides. I think that's going to look good, but I almost forgot. Before we do that, I'm going to take a little bit of acrylic paint and paint this piece here. Now I'm just going to go ahead and use this chalk paint that I've got. I'm going to go ahead and paint the base as well. Alright, so some of them I decided to go ahead and paint the bottom black, and some of them I left the base as the wood color because I think it looks cool. So there'll be a couple of different varieties. Alright, so I got some Fabri-Tac out here, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the top. Down there a little bit. Just to keep it in place. Alright. Oops. Be pretty cool. Down just a little bit. Ease down just a little bit. Alright, so there we go. Got those ready. Ready to fly. Do it this side. Position it a little bit. On the back side, I just want it to be kind of positioning my undercloth a little bit, give them a little volume. But this side I want to be kind of flat right here, so that's why I have opened it up and then folded these like they're arms. And now we just need some eyes, and I have cut 2 little eyes out of some black fabric. Let's see. Where do I want my eyes? Just down. You don't want to put them too high, because you know, if you look at somebody's head, you know, everything is like the bottom 2/3 of your face. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some Fabri-Tac on this. Make sure to cover the whole thing. And there we go. Nice. Now Fabri-Tac has strings of glue just like hot glue does, so you have to kind of keep an eye on your glue strings. Make sure you pull them off. Love Fabri-Tac for putting stuff like this on. There we go. We got our little ghosty. How cute is he? Oh my gosh. All right, so I think I'm gonna make him put a little crown on him. So I got this stuff at the Dollar Tree last spring, I think. So if you don't have any of this and you want a crown, you could totally cut one out of cardboard and paint it silver, and you know, use glue details to kind of put, you know, use like art glitter glue to draw on some details and then paint over it, and it will give you a cool design. But I think that's gonna look really cute, so I'm gonna make up some little crowns to put on. Alright, so I'm just gonna take some E6000 and put it on the bottom of the crown. And place my crown on top. Let that dry. Okay, so I've got my the edges painted black, and you know that you can see the edges are painted black. Excuse the mess. full painted black. Now I'm just going to be adding some scraps of fabric. Add a little bit of this fabric tack on to the top. See what I'm doing? Fabric tack all over. And drapey drape. This is going to be my sides. And I'm gonna add a little bit more. That's just one layer. This one, and drapey drape. Mix this a little bit. It's got a little bit of a armature type feel to it. Yeah, I like that. I need a kind of flat space in the front so that I can add on the eyes. There's my little eyeballs. Alright, yeah, get the little stringy strings off. See? Alright, there. Okay, we got our little ghosty. Hello, ghosty. I love it. Okay. Now then, I'm going to add a little something extra. Put some more fabric tack on the top here. Almost out. I'm going to have to get some more. Alright. Put that on. And I'll put a little doily on top. If I can. I think it looks cute. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna add a little something extra. A little something extra. Just gonna keep on going here. Stringy strings. That. A little more glue. Something like this. I think that's cute. Adorable. Look how cute she is. I like it. Little stringy strings. Cuteness happening there. And she is a perfectly shabby little ghost. Alright. Alright, guys. That's all I have to show you for today. Can't really do a big thing. I actually had a huge episode planned, and I have another craft to show you, but I'm gonna have to wait till next week because I'm out of time. I am in the rush to finish products for the Junk Ranch. So y'all come see me if you're coming to the Junk Ranch in Prairie Grove, Arkansas. So all right, I'll see you next time. Bye.